Welcome to the For Listeners program. Welcome aboard, everybody. Thanks for checking us out this week. What up, everybody? I'm Spear, and on the mics with me this week is the Z-Man. What is up, Z?
Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock.
What? Sorry. On the other mic is the mighty Ganthor. What is up, Ganthor?
I'm feeling pretty good. Just got back from the gym.
Feeling mighty?
Yeah?
You fellas impressed?
Yeah, man.
I'm super impressed. You got some pics?
Some pics?
Or some
Yeah,
pecs.
I want to see your gym pics.
Oh, I thought you meant dick pics. No.
I want to see
I'm
you.
not. I haven't graduated to the level where I could take pics of myself in the gym.
I want to see you flexing your abs.
Yeah, dude.
You
Let's see
can't see my abs yet.
Let's see you striking
They're
that Hulk
hidden
Hogan
under
pose. Come on. Urgh.
layers of fat. I'm more Andre the Giant pose.
I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah, why are you feeling
Good.
pretty good?
I went to a little parade today.
Uh-huh.
Did you guys have a parade in your town?
I thought you were an Eagles fan.
I go both ways.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
that's worse than Spear being a Flyers fan.
Yeah, at least I picked a side. I gave up one team and picked another one. You're straddling the line there,
I got to do what I got to do.
and that's being a traitor.
Yeah, that is.
Anyway, got to see Tom. Got to see Edelman.
Got to see
Belichick.
Tom. Got to see Tom.
Is
Did
there-
you see the clip of somebody tossed Gronk a beer?
Yeah,
And he,
well,
like,
they were tossing beers. They were tossing beers left and right. That wasn't today though. Gronk wasn't on the on the float.
Sure, he was. He was on one of the
He
floats.
didn't contribute at all to that win.
Not to the Super Bowl win, but he was part of the season. Somebody tossed him a beer and he shotgunned it.
No, that had to be a previous year where they did this. Gronk wasn't on the boat.
Yeah.
He wasn't on the duck boats today. No.
Hmm.
Neither was none of them. A lot of them weren't on. White wasn't on. LeBlanc wasn't on.
LeBlanc? Really? It's LeGarrette Blunt.
Whatever.
Dude, you hear this guy, Spear?
Still,
You hear
still
that, Boston listeners? This guy's a poser.
All right. Why don't we just get going, Ganthor? What do we got on tap this week?
Something must be done about. Wait, do we jump right into it like that? No.
Yeah, you do.
gotta
You
look
can just
up
do
to
it. All right. Like Ganthor. I'm going to toss
Dude,
it
I
over
do
to
the
you.
show like I have sex. I just put it in there. And go.
I toss it over to you. You say something must be done about, and then you fill in the blank. Ganthor, what do we got on tap?
Something must be done about snoring.
Snoring.
It's
Why?
the worst part. No, I don't like that intro. I want to talk about the worst part about being with somebody. But that's how we normally do our intros. Can we start over?
Oh, okay. All right. Ganthor, what do we got on tap?
So you know the worst part about having a live-in relationship with somebody, or at least one where they stay the night with you?
What's that?
Snoring.
Snoring.
not cover
No.
stealing.
No, because you can always get an extra blanket. You can't ignore snoring.
Does someone in your life snore?
At one time, the wife, when she was pregnant with my daughter, she snored.
So you're gonna give her shit for during that period of time when she was pregnant with your seed, that she made an uncomfortable sound while she had to carry around a 15-pound beach ball between her thighs or wherever the uterus is.
Wow.
That whole sequence
Clearly,
was fucking
you are not
ridiculous.
familiar with the female body.
Oh my
Well,
God.
I haven't been with child yet.
What part of a woman between the legs could hold a baby?
The womb.
So yeah, I'm not giving her shit directly, but snoring is one of the worst sounds in the world. And
Worse than a screaming child.
oh yeah, 'cause
Oh,
you
yeah,
can tune
oh,
out
yeah.
the screaming child. That becomes second nature, dude.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Not a problem, but trying to sleep next to somebody snoring, it's impossible.
Can't you just kick them?
Yeah, you have to strategically elbow them
Yeah.
or nudge them enough to get them to move till it stops.
Yep.
But sometimes you just have to escalate because even that doesn't work.
Yeah. Like a punch to the head or something.
Oh. Wow. That's a little abusive, don't you think?
Something to get their attention, because it's.
Well, no,
it's-
you could push the head over or just do uncomfortable things to startle them a little bit so they readjust, and then sometimes that works. I haven't had to go to the atomics and throw a punch yet.
Or have you ever had to shake them and be like, "Hey, You're snoring.
Yeah. It got to that point once or twice with the wife, and I had to wake her up and tell her to stop snoring.
Have you ever snored?
No, I'm not a snorer.
Sure?
I'm positive.
Spirit, you snore?
Oh, I used to, yeah.
Yeah. How'd you
What happened?
how'd you cure that?
I lost a lot of weight.
Well, yeah, I hear
I've heard
does it.
that works.
Yeah, it was two things. The first is I had to get the sinus surgery. I had to get a deviated septum fixed, and they were doing all kinds of plumbing up in my sinuses. And then I just lost a ton of weight, and that seemed to have stopped the snoring problem.
Are you sure it stopped it, or do you just not know?
Nobody's complained recently, so I don't know.
There's an app for that.
There's a what?
Is there?
Yeah, there's an app that'll let you listen to yourself snore.
It just records all night. Is that what it does?
No, it recognizes when there's sound, and then it records the sound, and then if there's no sound, it turns off. And then it also records, like, you leave it under your pillow, so it registers anytime you move. And so it can try to, from those two pieces of information, kind of determines when you are in REM sleep.
What's this app called?
I don't remember. I used to use it a long time ago.
Dang it.
I'm sure you could easily Google it.
Or you could just easily remember it, but no, you got to make me do the hard way.
Yeah, it's like you're dragging us to water, but you don't let us drink.
Yeah.
Can't give you everything.
It's so wrong, Z. That ain't right.
So I'm interested in trying that, but I toss and turn all night.
Well, that's good. So it'll show you exactly how much you toss and turn, and it graphed it all. It's really neat. And then you can actually listen to the sound clips.
Interesting.
I'd be a little skeptical of anything on my phone recording me while I sleep.
Well, it's no different than like the spy cam.
Any other app on your phone.
Well,
stuff.
It's no difference than the spy cam that you have recording when you're with a woman and you're sleeping.
What? What?
Wait, you don't have that? You don't have that app either?
No.
He's got cameras set up, dude.
Oh, okay. He just uses the infrared.
I helped him hook it up.
Oh, okay, cool.
What the hell are you two talking about?
Dude, we know you creep on your house, Gus.
I don't creep on anybody.
He wanted me to help mount one in the toilet pointing up, but I drew the line there. I said no. That's too
much. It's because and you don't want to like put your hand in his toilet.
No, I did not.
These are what are referred to as alternate facts.
That's original.
That's the world we live in, dude.
Way to make it political, Spear.
Yeah,
275 episodes with nary a mention, and there you go.
There you go. I finally broke the seal. It took us 6.5 years. I broke the seal.
Show's over.
Show's over. Thanks for listening, folks. Good night. Oh my God. To me, this isn't the most capital offense in.
What is the most capital offense?
It's stealing the covers.
Oh, that's worse? No, Dutch oven's the worst.
You think? Well, hold on. Because
wait, covers is your problem?
I used to have epic battles with intern, epic battles, and I never understood it because she was half my size. Like, what the fuck? So between the cat, which was all of 10 pounds a piece of shit, and the fucking and my ex-wife, who was all of 5'2", I found myself holding on to like 1 square foot of blanket.
What size bed? It
was a queen size bed.
You gotta get a king size blanket.
Yeah,
it's a rookie move.
It's a rookie move.
Or you know what? Just get another blanket.
Double blanket.
That's
your own private blanket. Yes, I agree with you, the principle of the thing, but
I shouldn't have to go get another blanket, though, Ganthor. I shouldn't have a private blanket. I was sharing a bed. I shouldn't have to get a private blanket, especially not for a fucking 10-pound piece of shit cat.
Well,
did you kill that cat yet?
No. No, I did not. For the record, for any animal lovers listening, that cat is still alive and miserable, okay? I have nothing to do with that cat.
Well,
I'm not affiliated with that cat.
Because it had cancer or something. Nobody would know.
No. I'm not affiliated with that cat anymore. No, that cat is still alive. That cat is too fucking miserable to die, that piece of shit. And if anybody's listening who knows that cat, you know damn well that cat will never die because it's so fucking miserable. It'll just stay alive to torture everybody. Everybody.
I met the cat before. I did not care for it.
No. Why would you?
What did it do to you?
I think it attacked me.
Yeah, it did. It hisses and claws at people. That fucking cat was a miserable piece of shit.
You think blanket stealing is worse than snoring?
I do. I do, because there's always a way to escape the snoring. You could always just get up and leave. In order to reclaim the bedding, you have to like pull things back. You end up getting into a tug of war
With a 5'2" and a 10-pound
and a 10-pound piece of shit.
Maybe you shouldn't have lost all that weight.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a good point. What method did you use to try to reclaim your blanket?
Well, the first thing I would do would try to get I get 2 fistfuls of covers, and then I would drag them back across me, and then I would tuck them in between my legs so that I had like a hold on them, like a full body hold, like I was trying to hug the damn things.
Right. Yeah.
So that they couldn't be like moved back away from me.
Did it work?
On occasion, it wasn't a foolproof plan.
Mm.
But it would drive me crazy. Like I would wake up in the middle of the night freezing my balls off, and I'm like, why am I so cold? Oh, because I have 1 square foot of fucking cover. How the hell does this work? That makes me insane.
I just think you're a pushover.
I guess so.
You're like France, dude.
You're France.
I guess so. I got conquered over and over again.
Yeah, you did.
So to me, that's the greatest offense is stealing covers. I can't deal with that. You have a difference of opinion there.
Well, I think the worst you could do is the Dutch oven. Have you ever actually done it to somebody?
Yeah.
Or have had it done to you?
Yes.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
How'd it go?
Dutch ovens somebody?
Not on purpose.
Well, no,
it's a very intentional act, dude.
Farting under the covers and Dutch ovening someone are 2 different things.
Oh, okay. All right. So let Senator Spirit clarify his last statement. I have never purposefully Dutch ovened somebody.
I mean, Dutch ovening means you fart, you stick their head under, and then you seal it.
Yeah.
No, all right. No, that I've never done.
What did you think? You thought it was just farting under the cover? Everybody does that.
Okay, I thought that was it. I thought that was the general gist of it. But no, you're telling me I have to fart and then grab someone's head and stick it under?
Yeah, and hold it there. It's a very malicious act.
Okay, no, that I've never done.
You do not accidentally do this.
No, never done that. Nope. Have either of you?
I gotta think my brother's done it to me. It just seems like something that would have happened.
That is something brothers would do.
I gotta believe, Ganthor, that in your tyrant phase back there, you might have done this.
No, I just would have farted directly in my brother's faces. Pinned him down and kind of reverse cowgirled. Let it go.
I have done several pull my fingers, and they turned out awful.
I could see you shitting yourself.
So hold on. That was actually going to be my next comment. So I think one step worse than Dutch oven is shit the bed.
Yeah, certainly.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, that's why it's a phrase, shit the bed.
Yeah.
Right.
It's an escalating scale.
So I have never shit the bed.
Good job.
But I have a friend of mine.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I have a friend of mine who has dated not 1, but 2 people who have shit in her bed.
She's 2 different dudes who have crapped in her bed.
2 different people who have all shit in her bed, and she continued to date one of them.
No.
Well, what did he have diarrhea or something?
I think it was just like one of those drunken.
Oh, there's no excuse.
No
for that.
excuse.
That's I don't know how. Even if she didn't break up with the other person from shame should have broken it off.
In my personal opinion, I think that's usually an indicator that it's time to get put down, right?
As a human, yeah.
I mean, once you lose once you lose control of the bowels, I think that's it.
See, now if there was a pressing issue like the flu or diarrhea or a stomach virus or something like that, you kind of have to excuse them. But
granted, but if it's
if you were drunk,
yeah.
Drunken buffoonery doesn't count.
No. In fact, that's probably the worst.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're drunk enough that you shite yourself, and I don't care whether or not you're awake or asleep, that's bad.
I can understand peeing yourself, but not shitting yourself.
I even have a hard time with peeing yourself. That's like if you piss to bed after you're drunk at night or something like that. To me, that's a break-upable offense.
I don't know.
Really? All right, you're me, Ganthor. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm going to test this theory. You're me, Ganthor. You meet this girl. You go out on a date with her. You have a few drinks. You're both sloshed. You bring her back. You wake up in the
sloshed from a few drinks.
Well,
That doesn't sound
you have more
realistic.
than a few drinks. You have more than a few. You're drunk. You're both shitty drunk.
Okay.
You bring her back, you crash in bed, and you wake up the next morning and you're soaking wet and you smell like pee, but it's coming from the other side of the bed, not from you.
Okay.
Now, what do you do?
On a scale of 1 to 10, what are we talking about?
It's
The hotness of the girl?
Oh yeah, of course.
the hotness of the girl.
Uh-huh.
She's an 8.
You just bust her balls for the rest of the relationship.
Okay, she's a 7.
Probably same answer.
Where's
6? No, 6. It's over.
It's she doesn't make the playoffs if she's a 6. Is that what happens?
Exactly, dude.
Wow.
Dude, that's a failing grade. 6 out of 10. Come on.
So you put up with a woman who is now urinated all over you in bed if she's hot.
Wait, did you ask her to urinate on you in bed?
No, you did not.
Some people pay for that.
You did
Right.
not. You did not ask for it. You did not ask.
Just clarification there.
That's a good question, but you did not ask for it.
What kind of mattress are we talking about? Is it really nice mattress or is it your old college mattress?
It's a really nice mattress with the memory foam pillow top or whatever.
It's tougher.
Well, so the next question then comes: what about if she pukes in the bed? Is puking worse or not as bad as peeing?
Oh God! I mean,
That's because we've all been there.
bodily fluids in bed is a break up offense.
Have either of you puked in the bed?
Nope.
If I'm in bed and I feel like I'm going to have to puke, I'll get a trash can and just
Hold on,
proactively put it next to me.
Is that 2017 Ganthor or is that like 2000 Ganthor or 1995 Ganthor?
Back then, I would just go straight to the toilet and just have at it.
Sleep on the floor.
Yep.
Because it's nice and cool on the tile.
It is. You can hug the toilet.
Yeah, that's so gross.
Just
But
lean,
you're right.
just lean your face up on the bathtub there.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's nice.
Sometimes I would just get in the tub and just puke in the tub because it's easier.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's even worse.
Why is that worse?
How do you? I mean, it's harder to clean out the tub.
No, it's not. You just run water and it's done.
But what if it's like chunky?
It would go down.
Oh, I would never want to
Trust
shower in
me,
the
dude.
toilet.
Look, I'm telling you, it's perfect. You just take all your clothes off, you get in the shower, you lay down in the tub. You don't have to worry about making it in the bowl or getting it onto the rim and all over the place. You don't have to worry about laying on nasty butt seat or anything. You just lay in the tub. And then when you wake up, you just turn the water on and you're good to go. I'm telling you, next time, give it a shot.
I'll keep it in mind.
Next time you're puking.
Next time. I've never done like bodily fluids in bed. Look, unless you're purposefully exchanging bodily fluids, there is no other reason why you should be. Whether it's puke or pee or poop or whatever.
Well, yeah, should not, but if it happens, it's the end of the world for you, I guess.
So, yeah. Back me up on this one, Z. What do you think?
Yeah, you gotta have the good excuse. It's like, but I mean, no, I'm taking it back. Like if Minion were to like puke her in the bed, you can't be mad at her.
Without a stomach virus, without a sickness of any kind, just drunken puking on you in bed.
What am I gonna do? Kick her out? No, you're gonna hose her off and clean her up.
You're gonna hose her off. Be like that scene from Pulp Fiction. Just hose her off. Break out the little hose from the sink in the kitchen. Come here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hose you down.
And then you wipe her nose in it so she knows she was bad.
That's right. Bad, Minion.
Wow.
Bad.
Wow.
We're just kidding, Minion. We love you.
I said I'd hose her off. I didn't say I was gonna hate.
What other bodily noises aggravate you guys? Because I have one, I think, big one that
What do you got?
we're all probably familiar with. Sneezes.
Sneezes?
Sneezes?
Sneezes
Oh,
bother you?
yeah. It
The
depends
fuck
on the type of sneeze. I hate. There are two types of sneezes that I hate: loud, scary sneezes, and quiet sneezes that don't even sound like they did anything.
I
Like
agree, I agree with you on the latter.
You
Yeah.
don't like you don't mind loud, scary sneezes?
I don't mind the louder sneezes. I mind the ones that it feels like you swallowed it. Like, how do you do that? Like, I'm waiting for your head to explode.
You should ask your mom.
Oh, fuck.
That's a good one. Give him credit.
I'm not going to give him any
Yeah,
fucking
dude, they're
credit.
your
Give him fucking
words.
credit. That was a good
How
one.
do you swallow?
I'm not giving him any goddamn credit.
Get
I
credit,
don't.
take it.
Shut up. I don't know. I don't know how people do that. Like, isn't the point of a sneeze to expel something?
Right.
Yes, but you can stifle it so as to not give people heart attacks when it comes up unexpectedly at 110 decibels. You've never been around a sneezer like that? Sounds like a fucking gunshot.
I guess that one doesn't bother me though, because I may be guilty of that though. I may actually. I have a relatively loud sneeze.
But how loud are we talking?
I don't know. I don't know. I've never measured the decibel level of it, but it's definitely a big achoo type of deal. Like I know my dad. My dad's got a sneeze like that. Like it's like achoo.
Yeah, my dad sneezed the same way too. I wonder if that's a generational thing.
I think it's just I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna let this sneeze happen. This sneeze is going down.
Yeah, I want the sneeze to be good and fruitful. And like I think most of the times when you get those little wussy sneezes, it's usually people who are embarrassed that they're sneezing.
Yeah, you don't need to be embarrassed by it. It's a bodily function, man. You just gotta let that sneeze go. You gotta let that happen.
I don't have a problem with that, but what I do have is a problem with is I don't want to sneeze on somebody or something.
Well, that's just fucking common decency.
Well, yeah, but it does affect the volume. You have to take precautions to make sure that stuff doesn't come out.
Well, so I agree with you. If you're putting your hands over your face or you're sneezing into your arm or something, it should stifle the sound, should stifle the noise. Maybe that's what my dad doesn't do. My dad just sneezes.
I don't sneeze loud, but I blow my nose real loud.
See,
are you a honker?
Yeah.
That's the other sound. That's the other noise.
I don't like it. Yeah, I forgot about that one. I don't even know how that's physically possible. Like, what are you doing?
My mom
You're not
did
evacuating snot, clearly, because it's like a horn. So
my mom did it too. I don't know. I think maybe it's genetic. Yeah, I don't do it in front of other people. I'm conscious that it's a loud sound, and I try to excuse myself.
Do you troll people with your nose blowing, Z?
What do you mean?
Like, do it in a obviously inopportune moment on purpose.
Oh.
Give them a big honk.
Sitting here waiting for someone to say something important just so I can block out their sound.
You should.
I should.
I would try it tomorrow. You should try it tomorrow. Try and troll somebody with it.
But I can't make that sound unless I actually got like a stuffed up nose.
You need snot in your nose?
Yeah. I mean, you want me to try it? I can try it right now.
Yeah.
All right,
shot. Oh yeah, you could totally do it.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, there was not much snot in there. Okay.
Yeah, but
I can do it.
You heard the honk. There's definitely a honk in there.
Yeah. All right, I'll try it.
Oh, did you see the news about the people who get aggravated at eating noises?
No.
I've got an issue with open mouth chewers.
They
Is that what you're talking
discovered
about?
that there's a condition or whatever that causes people to be angry. They get angry when they hear other people eating.
Really?
And yeah,
it's like
when
it's
it
an
happens,
irritating. It's an irritating noise. It's like a nails on chalkboard kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
And if you can see it and hear it, oh my god, it's 10 times worse.
it's instant rage.
Is it rage or like annoyance?
It's ire. It's me willing for pain to happen to you.
Yeah, I'm with you there. It's a terrible sound.
Do you say anything?
Depends on the situation. Depends on the comfort level and the relationship with the person doing it.
Yeah, it depends. That's probably what makes it more aggravating, because if it's somebody you're familiar with, you can say something, and then that kind of cuts the tension. If it's somebody you can't say anything to, it's horrible, horrible, horrible. On a similar note, I get that way when people's mouths are dry and they're talking, and it makes that I can't simulate the sound. I'd have to point it out to you.
Let me see if I can do it. Hang on. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes me want to punch you in the face. It makes me want to punch my own mom in her face when she does it.
Shit.
You want to donkey punch? You gonna donkey punch your own ma?
Yeah, donkey. You sick man.
Now you know what it's like, Ganthor.
It wasn't even a mom joke.
Yeah, but he's at least making a reference to your mom.
So?
You know what it's like now.
Okay.
You don't care.
Oh my God. Oh.
You're such a twisted fuck. You know that?
Did we learn anything?
I don't know. What did we learn?
I don't think we learned anything.
I don't know. What did we learn? What did we learn about snoring, bodily fluids in bed, annoying sounds that people make? Z-Man, what did we learn?
Donkey punching people is the way to stop them from making annoying sounds.
Sure. Ganthor, what'd you learn?
That you snore.
It's possible. I used to. I don't. It's entirely possible that I still do. What did I learn? I learned that if you're hot, Ganthor will let you puke on him in bed.
Boy, how did you get to that conclusion?
That is what you said. You have to be a 7 or higher.
Yep.
Oh, I thought you meant if I was physically hot, like sweaty, that I would let somebody puke on me to cool me down. That makes... Okay, I did say that, yeah.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. All right, so if you would puke on Ganthor, why don't you let us know on the Facebook page, facebook.com/4listeners or 4listeners.com. You can check out the show on Stitcher Radio or on iTunes or on Google Play. Just search for 4Listeners and we'll pop right on up. And you can tweet at us on the Twitters at 4Listeners. We thank you for checking us out this week, and we hope that you will check us out again next week. Thanks a bunch, everybody.
Down will come baby, cradle and all.
I'm letting you drive tonight, Ganthor. You're driving. You're in the driver's seat
Well,
tonight.
you know what you're going to get, so...
Well, you're in the driver's seat tonight, man. You got to take it to where it's going to go. You
know how terrible I am at that.
You have a vision in your head, buddy.
I'm the navigator, okay? You're the pilot, I'm the navigator. That's the deal between us. That's the relationship. That's how it works.
You got a vision in your head, pal. You got to get us to where we need to be. This is your show, pal. This is going to be 1 in 275. We're going to let you drive.
I'm not doing that again. I told you the one time I tried it, never again.
I will bring the show. I will intro the show. I will
bring it in.
I will bring in the show. I will kick it off to you. You will bring.
I'll be on training wheels, okay?
Oh, all right. I will help you. I'm going to pick you up.
Don't let me fall.
No, I'm not going to let you fall. This is like a trust exercise. I'm standing
You're
right behind
totally
you.
let me fall.
I'm standing right behind you, buddy. It's just like a trust exercise.
6 years later, he's gonna actually he's gonna let you steer.